thinking about ways to introduce Miles into the MCU, and I feel like what I'm about to say might be interesting, and it might not be original. Probably somebody already came up with this idea probably 5 years ago. But let me know how y'all feel about it in the comments, if you agree or disagree, or how you would introduce him into the MCU. But what I'm thinking is have him be an adversary to Peter, right? Have him be like the leader of the Prowler gang, right? So what happens is let Miles be 14 to 16 years old before the blip, and when the 5-year time skip happens, he would be either 21 or 19. But in that, when the blip happens, his parents get blipped away, Rio and Jeff respectively. And he couldn't go to his grandmother's house or his abuela because he's all the way in Puerto Rico, and he has to go under the care of his uncle, which is Aaron Davis, right? He's the only one that didn't blip away, right? So he goes to stay with him, and his uncle Aaron, being a criminal and a thief, he's not always there at the house, so he's not there to keep eyes on him and keep tabs on him to see where he's going. So Miles falls into the wrong crowd, and he meets Lonnie Lincoln and Hobie Brown, Tombstone and Prowler respectively. Damn it, I always fuck up that word, but you know what I'm trying to say. And that's where Miles starts to show more aggressive traits. But let this be known: Miles is the Deku of the MCU. He knows everything about superheroes. He goes to all of the sites where they had their big battles at. He goes to Harlem where the Abomination and Hulk fought at and stuff like that. He put all of that away and lost faith in the heroes once they lost in Infinity War, right? And having Lonnie and Hobie being his number one and number two man in the Prowler gang, I feel like that'd be an interesting dichotomy of having Peter and Miles go head to head before they become likely allies in the future, right? And having Hobie being obsessed with Prowler because he was a Prowler in the other universe, right? He's a Prowler. That'd be kind of like a neat little nod to it. He actually takes on becoming a Prowler full because he thinks that Miles don't deserve being related to the Prowler and all of that. And he's always egging him on and always being Hobie would be the Micah Bell of the gang, of the Prowler gang, right? And have Miles be an engineer or be super adept with technology and creating all types of different weaponry, and to fight against Peter, right? Because Peter is smart, right? So what do y'all think? What do y'all think about what I'm saying? Is it ass? Let me know.